Your subscriber list isn't just numbers, it's your audience, your reach, and your leverage. Now imagine the government trying to get access to it, not to help you, but for their own investigation. You are watching Black Joy Interrupted Quick News. Federal investigators were building a criminal case connected to Don Lemon. Part of that came from an incident at a church during an immigration crackdown in Minneapolis. Remember when dozens of people were arrested and Don was one of them? Yeah, that case. But when investigators went to court, they didn't just ask for evidence tied to that situation. They went further. They asked for data from his YouTube account. And inside that request, they wanted access to his subscriber information. Not just who posted what, they wanted to know who was watching and who was connected to his social platforms.
The government tried to get a list of my subscribers, your name, your information, and you need to know about it.
So that's what was put in front of a judge in a legal brief. And the judge looked at it and said, "I'm not gonna be able to do." There's no clear link between that and any of this. That being Don's subscribers and this being the crime they were trying to put on him. The judge said, there's no probable cause. Request denied. In this situation, the interruption is called audience surveillance. It's no longer just about the person being investigated. It's about identifying the people who are watching, commenting, and supporting them. What happened to Don Lemon should concern everyone because under this administration, we're not just talking about Don Lemon. We're talking about a Black gay journalist whose content reaches across politics and pulls in a strong audience of Black viewers, women, Democrats, and independents. People tap into his platform to stay informed, engaged, and to hear a perspective they're not getting anywhere else. So when the government asks for his subscriber list, we need to call it what it looks like. It's targeting the messenger and trying to identify the audience that gathers around him. And the last time I checked, we're still U.S. citizens. So we have an expectation of privacy and free speech too. In a fair and democratic society, citizens shouldn't be put on a list just for choosing who to listen to. And let's be real, this isn't happening equally across the board either. This is selective, and it feels like a test. A test of how far surveillance can be pushed before someone stops it. And in this case, a judge did. But the fact that it was even requested, that's the part people shouldn't ignore. They didn't just try to build a case. They tried to see who was paying attention. And that should scare everyone because once the government starts asking for the audience list, the target isn't just the speaker anymore. It's all of us. So let us know, are you okay with a government that targets journalists and their social media subscribers?